on the track.
Kano on the track.
Still about
We're not done. We come to Jersey. We come to
Yeah, D to the M to the AXX. Yeah. Whoa, D to the M to the AXX. D-Max, that's how I bowl. D-Max, better than y'all. D-Max, like my style. D-Max, driving you wild. D-Max, that's how I bowl. D-Max, better than y'all. D-Max, like my style. D-Max, driving you wild. Who to blame? That's what the opposing team is saying when I step in the game. They see I got too much swag in my veins. And every time I move, all they see is that I leave behind flames.
Welcome to the phenomenal Mike&Jay show.
Ah! Oh my God. Y'all woke me up and I was sleeping, man. Oh my gosh. Nobody wanted to do this damn show any goddamn way.
People need to know what's happening this week. You said wait till Monday?
But nobody even cares. Yo, all I care
Everybody
about is,
cares.
oh my God. Listen, nobody cares. I'm so sick of football. It's football every goddamn where. It's football in Jersey, football on television, college, national football, youth football. Like, can I get a goddamn break, please?
Nah, you can't get a break, man.
Okay, fuck it. Hey, it is what it is. Football all year long. I could be like Montanique. Montanique is in the building. Early. Yes, lit. Crazy. Early. Montanique. We love Montanique. She always put her name. We get to see who it is. Hi, Montanique Jackson from the Jackson 5. We appreciate you.
Yes,
Oh, that's actually funny.
Welcome.
Jackson, and his son's number is 5. That's
Number
funny.
5, yeah. Word up.
Uh-oh, there go trouble.
Oh, my gosh.
There go trouble.
Oh, my gosh. Mr. Mitchell. Mr. Mitchell is in the building. What up? What up?
Well, congratulations on a successful season, my brother.
He had a successful season?
Oh, my bad.
Nah, he did.
When you're saying stuff like this, you got to be having a successful season.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. This weekend felt like the playoffs. It was it was a lot of atmosphere. It was like playoff atmosphere. It was crazy.
Yo, man, I don't even want to get into it because we still shooting another show tomorrow.
Tomorrow we got.
Oh my God.
Tomorrow we got the D2.
Oh my God.
D2 got to get some love too.
Yo, we
They
outside.
going to Rutgers too.
Oh my God, we outside.
About to own November.
Yeah, nah, absolutely. That's what we do. Yeah, somebody said, "How about them cheating ass gladiators?"
Oh wow.
Yo, I'm in the G and Gladiator defense. I just came from there. It is not the Gladiators' fault. Them refs is garble. Garble. Oh my God, they're garble. To the 5th power, garble.
Must be a South Jersey thing.
Yo, oh my gosh, man. If I could turn back the hands of time. My Big Apple
I don't think that's the best song to sing on a youth show.
Yo, listen, man. God bless my man. Kels. It's Kels.
No, don't God bless him. Somebody gonna bless him, all right?
Oh man.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So we got a full pack show tonight, fellas.
Yo,
Yes,
Trying to
sir.
get to this.
yo, them rings and things they yap about, bring them out. That's what it's about, right there. Right there. Right there.
So before we get into these brackets, that's like Meek Mills. Did he say that shit? His brackets is level to this. I can't curse, right?
Nah, this
It's a family show.
It's a family.
So
Damn it.
before we get into these brackets, let's explain the rules. There's gonna be a lot of questions. So take your cameras out, screenshot, do what you got to do, examine the rules.
All right. So let me break this down real quick, right? You explain, I read. You know what I'm saying? Article 11, the Big Apple standards. Everybody got a rule book. We don't want to hear nothing about nobody got a rule book. It's playoff season, playoff time. This is what it is. All right. Any discrepancies or whatever, refer to your rule book. If you don't understand, and you can call
Tyrone.
Yo, we got to load. We got to load that song up. We got to load that. Play that. I'm on it. We got to load that up.
Tyrone Franklin. His number is 347-728-4959. You can call Tyrone anytime you want and get the information that you coaches only. Because if Tyrone call, he's gonna kill me for giving his number out. But if not, he's not gonna answer your phone call. Coaches only. Got a question? Make that call. Don't call the TPMJ show. We do not make up the rules. We only follow directions.
Wait, did you read his number off your phone or you memorized it?
I memorized.
No, right? That's ill if you memorize it.
Yeah.
This is like the commercial.
Yo, you always remember the people that can get you out of jail, tell a lie for you, and loan you money.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Trilogy.
That's crazy. You found Tyrone's number because Erica Badu couldn't.
I'm not repeating that number. If you didn't get it, sorry. All right. Article 11. Standings. Point A. Total points will determine a team's place in the standings. You want to go first or you want me to set it off? Total points, meaning wins are 2 points. See, a win or a bye, you receive 2 points. Okay? 2 points. Every win that you receive. So if you played 7 games and you won all 7 games, you have 14 points. All right? If you had 5 games and you got a bye, then they're going to give you 10 points. No, 12. 12 points. All right? A tie is only worth 1 point. Uno point. All right? 1 point. Come on, guys. You guys are educators. You're teaching these kids all this football stuff. You should know how to do the math. 1 point for a tie, 2 points for a win. No points. I repeat, no points for losses. All right?
Now here's where it gets interesting, Mike.
D, in the event of a tie, total points at the end of the season, it will be broken using the following procedures. All right? So if there's a tie, these are the ways they regulate and speculate and deregulate the ties. All right? 1, head-to-head competition. It says head-to-head, but I added the word competition. But it says head-to-head.
So wait, right? Mike, before you go.
Self-explanatory, but go ahead, Jay.
Before you go there, right? Being that we have 3 different conferences, right? So this applies to your conference only. So whatever you did outside of your conference does not matter.
Does not matter.
Whatever you did outside of your conference does not matter. It's what you did inside your conference.
All right. Head to head in your conference or your division. Yeah, I think you want to say division, correct?
Okay, your division, your conference, your division. So we have 3 different conferences. We have the Northeast, the Northwest, and then the South Conference. So whatever you did in your conference, this is how it's working right here.
No,
All these rules.
in your division,
Yes.
your division. You saying conference and division is 2 different things. And what happens in your division, All right. All right. Record against the top 3 opponents. That is in your division. Okay? In your division. Your record against the top 3 opponents in your division. So if you are the number 1 seed or the number 2 seed, the record in your division, your top 3 teams in your division. If it's only 3 teams, then it'll be based off of that one team you played or so on and so forth. However many teams is in your conference, those top 3 seeded teams will be in the conversation. Points for and against top 3 opponents. Okay, Jay, you can explain that.
Now, if the other, so it's the 4, it's 4 things, right? So first you go to head, then you go to record against,
This guy's
and
nervous.
then the 3. No, I'm gonna explain it over. So if any of those things right there doesn't work, then we go to number 4. Defense or points allowed.
Jay, I didn't
Well,
even say the 3. Okay,
Huh?
go ahead.
Defense or points allowed for home field advantage only. In the event 3 or more teams are tied in total points and using any other procedures cannot break the tie, these games will be decided the tiebreaker. So, again, so everybody don't be confused. The top 3 is the start. Number 4 only comes to play if you cannot solve the top 3 rules. Do you understand that?
So if you go head to head, and y'all didn't play at the head or y'all didn't play at the head, and that's not the answer to the question, then number 2. We'll go to number 2. Record against the top 3 opponents. You'll put that together, you'll see your record. If it's still a tie with that, then you'll go to number 3. Points for and against the top 3 opponents. If that resolves the issue, then we do not go to number 4. Number 3 is the answer. You'll go to number 3. But if that's a tie also, then you go to number 4. And that should be the final answer. And if it's not the final answer, then who are they going to call?
Ghostbusters. Tyrone.
Tyrone.
All right. I'm looking. Any questions? No? Good. All right.
All right, no questions.
So
I mean,
Spin,
that's a
with?
very
The
important piece.
Let's start with the youngest division first because
That's a very,
we always get slack for this. We don't do 7U, this and that. So let's start with the 7U.
Let's start with the 7U.
Right, the 7U. We're gonna roll out this bracket.
I was outside on that
Bang.
7U.
7U division.
Woo! 7U.
We got the Avengers playing the lowest seed. So let's explain this one, Mike. Let's explain this one.
Please do.
The 7U is one division. There is no conferences. It's one division, right? So the top 6 teams make the playoffs.
Playoffs? They make the playoffs. All right.
So the top 2 teams, which is now the Avengers that just won, and the GA Gladiators.
Who just lost.
Right? That just lost. Right?
Yeah.
So the Harlem Jets play Elmont the first round. The Avengers has a bye. The City Silverbacks plays Rosedale. And Gladiators have a bye. So the home teams for the first week is the Harlem Jets and the City Silverbacks.
They are the home teams, which means that the Harlem Jets is I believe they're the what? 4th seed?
They're the 3rd seed.
They're the 3rd seed, and the City Silverbacks
is the 4th seed.
The 4th seed.
So
is the 6th seed. Rosedale is the 5th seed.
So in any case, right? Let's explain this, Mike. So in any case, if Elmont, the number 6 seed, upsetted the Harlem Jets, they will play the Avengers because they're the lowest seed coming in.
Right.
Okay. So now,
right.
let's reverse it. If the Harlem Jets beat Elmont, they will go to the other side of the bracket. Right? They will go to the other side of the bracket and they will play the Gladiators. So the winner
Harlem is what seed again?
They're the 3rd seed.
They're the 3rd seed, and
Yes.
the City Silverbacks is the 4th.
They're the 4th seed.
Okay.
Rosedale and the City Silverbacks are 4 and 5. So the winner, if the Harlem Jets win that game against Elmont, they go play the Gladiators automatically, and then the winner out of the City Silverbacks and Rosedale will play the Avengers.
This is not the prediction show, but I think the Harlem Jets are going to win. So they're going to end up playing the goddamn Avengers. Point blank, period.
No, they play the Gladiators.
I mean, the Gladiators.
Oh, they play the Gladiators, yeah.
And I think that the City Silverbacks are going to win, so they're going to be playing the Avengers. Just letting you know that. Because they're the higher seed. The lowest seed, Avengers get the easiest road. The number 1 seed gets the easiest road to the championship because they earned it. Point blank, period. That's how it goes. That's it. There's nothing else to talk about. You got a problem with it? I'm not going to tell you where you can go.
All right. So the 7U is one bracket. They have one bracket. They do not have conferences. So this is a different playoff situation. All right.
It's exciting. It's exciting. If all them, that game tonight was crazy. All them people out there, it was woo. I could have made holy Batmobile. It was crazy out there. So I know that this may be one of the most exciting divisions. 7U, it was lit. It was crazy. Can't wait for that one.
All right. So let's go. Let's do the conferences, right? Let's do the conference. We got the 8U up next. Let's do the conferences first, so people understand. So
divisions. You keep saying conferences. What's wrong with you?
I mean division, whatever. You know what the hell. The North. So this is what is this? The Northwest, right? The Northwest.
Kanye West.
The Northwest. We have the Staten Island Hurricanes, the Harlem Jets, the Brooklyn Renegades, and the Brooklyn Saints. That is the Northwest division.
Nice.
What's the next division? Then we have the Northeast division, which is Hempstead, Jamaica Bulldogs, and Queens Avengers. And then we have the South Conference, which is the Kazeeks, the EO Jags, and the Knights Elite. Before we get to that, right? Y'all really want to talk about these teams or what?
This is these are the 8U teams.
8U.
Oh man. Hey, listen, man. I'm very impressed with the Kazeek brothers. They jumped out on top of a couple of teams when they played their games. You know, I really still have, if they make it or if they made it, I don't know. But I have the Knights Elite coming out of there. But the Kazeek brothers, they stole one from the Knights Elite. They beat the East Orange Jags by what you call that stuff? What you call it? Not by the game.
A hair on my chinny chin chin?
Yes, by the hair on your chinny chin. They got a fast one because of a mess up from the program. So I don't know. I really don't know how good the Kazeek brothers are. I don't know how good they are. I know I've seen Knights Elite. I have seen East Orange Jags. And I really think that the Knights Elite should be able to sneak out of the South.
Okay. Can we go back? I'm sorry. I messed everything up.
You messed up? Yeah, you know.
There we go.
You know
So
how
the
you
West.
rookies are. You know how you rookies are. You don't know how to do this.
Yeah. So we have 4 teams in the West, right? So let's talk about these teams.
Kanye, Yeezy.
So the Harlem Jets, Mike, you didn't lie. Number 7. What's his name again?
Tupac!
He is definitely the truth.
Definitely
the truth.
true.
Definitely the truth.
Tupac. Yo,
There's
I don't
nothing-
care.
there's
Nobody
nothing-
say league MVP hands down.
There's nothing else to discuss. That kid is the truth.
Hands
He
down.
gets stronger and stronger as the game goes along.
I don't even care if he loses the rest of his games. The kid is a beast. A beast.
When you talking about putting a team on your back, I saw it
He put the
firsthand.
Time out. Don't, why are you doing that? He put the team on his back. He put the coaches on his back. The mother freaker put his mama on his back.
And his mama makes sure you know about it too.
Yo, and
Yeah.
she made sure. Shucks. And mommy taller than everybody on the field.
Yeah.
Word up. He put everybody on his back. Word up.
But that was definitely that.
That kid is good, man.
Then we got the Renegades. Let's go to the Renegades. The
Brooklyn-
Renegades got a kid over there too. Number 2,
Yeah.
I believe.
Number two. I don't remember his name. The kid is explosive. You know, I just think he needs a little. They need a little bit more. They need a little bit more time because they're a young team, man. They're a young team. They got a couple of tiny mites on that team. That they kept that was playing football in the summer. You know, they just got to get better and stuff. But unfortunately, I think number 2 may move up, and number 1 I have to be the heir to the throne. But you know, it is what it is. You know, they had a rough season for the most part, but they managed to slide in there and they in the playoffs. You know, you never know what happened. It could snow or something, and you know, something could happen.
All right. Then we got the Brooklyn Saints.
Brooklyn Saints. I think if you talk about an upset, a Cinderella team, the Steph Curry Davidson football team would be the Brooklyn Saints because they have pieces they're just, if they all come to play, you can be in for a long game. You know what I'm saying? They got what is his name? Tatum.
Number 4, right?
Number 4. Yes.
Number 4.
Number 4, Tatum. They got the little quarterback that can throw the ball. I seen this kid throw a slant better than some of these high school kids. You know, so they have the pieces. They got a nice size offensive line. They have the potential to make you work. They have the potential.
Time out. They have a defensive end too. I believe his number is 55. That boy's a dog.
Yes, he's a
That boy's a
dog.
dog.
And then they got a kid called Big Dog. That's a beast too. So it's just they got a lot of pieces. And they can upset. I don't know who they're playing, but they can upset a 1 seed. They can upset a 2 seed. They absolutely can do it. They can do it. Will they do it? I don't know. But they have the pieces and they have the talent.
Yep. Then you go to the Staten Island Hurricanes. They got a running back in the backfield. He wears 26.
We call him Baby Saquon.
And that boy,
I got a baby Buckley over there.
We got a baby Barkley over there. That guy, I want to say the first year. He is a first-year running back. As a matter of fact, the whole backfield of the Hurricanes is first-year running backs. Very, very, very coachable kids. They listen. They follow directions. On offense, anyway. Very bright future in those guys. They get up. They don't shy down from running the ball and stuff like that. Very explosive. And once they get going, they're a tough team. They're tough guys to beat, man. They tough. You know,
And
they
got a quarterback that can throw the ball about. How many yards?
27.
They got a quarterback that can throw 27 yards.
Yep. You know, has very talented. He's actually the leader of the team. He's the oldest guy on the team. He's the leader of the team. They got a couple of pieces in there, you know, and they can go as far as he takes them.
Yes, sir. So it's definitely going to be a good playoffs in that division.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Then we got the East Division. Hempstead, the Avengers, and the Bulldogs. So let's start with the Bulldogs.
Number 22.
Number 22. If that boy turns the corner, see you later.
See you later. Good night. Good night. Good night. Little AJ, that's his name. AJ. He can go. If he hits that edge on you, it's gonna have a long day. You know what I'm saying? I just think that little AJ, they just he needs a little bit more help, man. I think if he had a little bit more help, maybe one or two more pieces. Well, him and the quarterback, what's the sick oh my god, this guy's I told him I'm not saying his name. He was talking mad smack to me too, but I'm gonna just call him Shay's nephew. Talking mad smack.
Savion.
No, don't sit and you're gonna say his name. I just said don't say his name. Jeez. Good kid, great kid though. He's a great kid, very competitive. Him and AJ is gonna they're gonna be Bonnie and Clyde or Batman and Robin. I'm sorry, they'll be Batman and Robin for the next few years. They just need to pick up a couple of more pieces and they'll be all right. They'll be a solid team. Yes,
sir. Then we go to Hempstead.
Hempstead. What can you say about Hempstead?
I mean, they've been competitive. They had the Avengers. That was a tough game. That was the toughest game of the season.
Yeah,
I believe that was a 6-0 game.
6-0. Arguably the second best team in the 8U division. Arguably the second best team in the 8U division. With their running back though. Running back got hurt. I don't know what's the ETA of him coming back as a rival. He's definitely a big piece for them. Definitely a big piece. But I mean, they continue their winning ways without him. I believe they only lost to their nemesis, the Avengers. But hey, everybody lost to the nemesis, the Avengers. So
yeah.
You know, but they got some talent. The quarterback there, he's decent. Good quarterback. Maybe the second best quarterback in the division, and followed by the backup running back. He's all right. He's coming along. He's getting a lot of reps. You know, he's only thing that can do it is get him better. He can get better. They're looking to make a big push, and we'll see what happens.
Yes, sir. Then we got the Avengers.
Listen,
the leader of the pack.
The leader of the pack. I mean, there's not much you can say to a team that was in 3 leagues at the same time and made all their games.
And won championships.
And won 2 out of the 3 championships. Like, it's only but so much you can say. Like, what can you say about those guys? Those kids work hard. Those coaches work hard. They always end the conversation, no matter what league they're in or what they're doing. They always put in the work. They had a crazy summer season. You know, they had a crazy summer season. and they're just looking to continue to dominate like they've been doing it for this fall. Unfortunately, that fall championship has been eluding them. It has been eluding them. So they're looking to make that step into the Big Tri-State and get their first fall championship.
Yes, sir. So that's what everybody been waiting for. Y'all ready? Let's do it. Round. Oh, that's wrong. You got the 9. You
Whoa,
go.
whoa,
Oh
whoa,
my
whoa,
God.
whoa,
Oh
whoa, whoa. I hope they didn't see it. We need that little thing from Men in Black.
Oh. Damn, I wish I could just do the white flash.
They forgot they was looking at something else. They were scrolling.
Right,
They just
right,
listen.
right.
Y'all just listen. All right, cool.
Word up. All right.
Yeah, Mike, you start off.
All right. First round of playoffs next week. We have first round, the Staten Island Hurricanes. Should I go in or don't go in?
Go ahead. Let's do it.
The Staten Island Hurricanes, the number 1 seed, versus the Brooklyn Renegades, the number 4 seed. They will be facing off in Staten Island somewhere. Who knows? I don't know what those guys are doing. Harlem Jets, the number 2 seed, versus the Brooklyn Saints. That's going to be a barn burner, doozy, toozy. Telling you right there. That's going to be a great game. And the
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
You have a question? Tupac's mom has a question. She says, how?
Oh,
she must have just logged in. We just explained the rules in the beginning of the show. It's not what you did.
Please press the rewind button.
It is not what you did outside of your division. It is what you did in your division. And it's different steps in your division.
You can always watch the replay on YouTube.
There you go. Take a screenshot.
Take that screenshot real quick. All right.
All right. Go ahead, Mike. Sorry for interrupting you.
That was so we're the Northwest, so that is this Northeast Division. Northeast Division. We have the Queens Avengers with a first round bye. All right, they'll be waiting for the winner of the number 2 seed, Hempstead Raiders, versus the Jamaica Bulldogs. Are they the Jamaica Bulldogs? All right. The Jamaica Bulldogs. All right. In the South, you'll see those guys.
There's only 3 teams.
Yeah, in the South, we'll wait till next week. What you mean? Go ahead.
All right. So the rules been out. The rules, all the presidents have the rules. Lay the rules out next.
Oh, we got comments.
Lay the rules out preseason next year. The rules. All the presidents have the rules. All the presidents.
Yes. Please be advised. All presidents have the rule book. The rule book is not something that just came out today because of the phenomenal Mike and Jay show with a spin on it. No, it's not. The rule books, your presidents have the rule books. And if I had my rule book, I would just post it up and show it to you. The rule books are the rule books. Everybody has one. And Spin just put up, he showed the rule. He screenshot it. I think that was the main thing of all the rule books that accounts towards postseason. So that's what we put up. And that's what it is.
All right, let's go to the other conference. Let's go.
What other conference?
I mean, other division.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Sky, you got to use the proper.
Non-U.
Oh shit.
In the West Division, you got the Staten Island Hurricanes, the Harlem Jets, and the Renegades. The South. Hold on. Okay, hold on. The South playoffs start a week later because they have less teams. Yes, and the three-team division. Yes, the top seed gets a bye to the semifinals. So
It's yes, Mr. McFarland. The team on the right has a bye to the semifinals, and it's not. They're not. That's not. And that'll be the conference championship. They will be playing each other for the conference championship. They'll be waiting for who's the two teams. I'm sorry, if we can go right back the three teams to that 8U division.
that was the Kaziks.
The Kaziks is the number one seed.
Huh?
The
Yes,
Kaziks are the number one seed. Yes. So the Kaziks is the number one seed. They'll be waiting for the winner of the Knights Elite and East Orange Jags, and they'll then play for the conference championship. And then from that conference championship, they will advance to the Rutgers BTS Super Bowl. Whatever. I just said it all backwards, but it doesn't matter because you know what I said, and I said what I said. That's what I said.
All right. Let's go to the non-U.
That's what I said. Non-U.
Then we got the non-U, the West Division, the Staten Island Hurricanes, the Harlem Jets, and the Renegades. Yes, man. We'll talk about them when we show the brackets. Then we have the Northeast, the Avengers, the Bulldogs, and the Rosedale Jets. Then we have the South, the Knights Elite, the Hudson County Dolphins, GA Gladiators, and EO Jags. You ready? Let's do it. Oh man, Spen, look, he's tricking everybody. Look at him.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Twice in a row. What am I doing?
The non-U brackets.
Some of that honey jack.
I'll do this one, Mike.
Sure.
With the bye, the number one seed, the Staten Island Hurricanes. The number two seed, Brooklyn Renegades, will play the Harlem Jets this coming weekend, and the Staten Island Hurricanes has a bye. In the Northwest, the Queens Avengers with the number one seed, the Jamaica Bulldogs with the number two seed, and the Rosedale Jets with the number three seed. Is that right?
Yes.
All right. Jamaica Bulldogs will play Rosedale, and the Avengers will play the winner of Jamaica Bulldogs and the Rosedale Jets. Then on the south side, the Dark Knights, the number one seed, will play the Hudson County Dolphins. Not this weekend, the next weekend. And then the GA Gladiators will play the Knights Elite. And the winner of them games will advance to the conference championship.
So in a nutshell, just to help you guys out, this week of playoffs and NFL terms is the wild card.
Wild card weekend.
Wild card weekend. All right? That's what it is. Wild card weekend.
All right. So we got that. So, I mean, we got some good matchups, man. We got some good matchups in here. The Renegades, the Harlem Jets. I saw both teams, and both teams.
What does that mean? What does that mean? Put us in that bracket. What does that mean?
Well, yeah, I don't know what that means.
I think he's Elmont. He wanted to be in the non-U bracket.
Yeah, you tomorrow. You tomorrow. You got your show tomorrow. Chill out.
I bet. Put him in the non-U bracket. You want to be in the non-U? Oh, he said the non-U East. If you want to do that, all you have to call Tyrone and move your entire program to Division One for the playoffs. Oh, I didn't say that out loud, did I? Ooh, make a call. Make a phone call.
You say
Make
you
the
want that
phone call, Dex.
Schmidt.
Make the phone call, Dex. I don't think you about that life. I don't think you about that life. I don't think you about that life. Make that phone call. I Snoop Beetle Double G dare you. Billy Vanilli.
They wildin'. Elmar came and shook the comments up.
Word
But
up. Came in here, shook it up a little bit. Make the call. Make the call, Billy. Make the call. Word
So,
up.
me personally, I think there's gonna be some good. There's gonna be some good. Listen, the Harlem Jets is a sleeper team on this non-U division.
I like them. I like that team.
The Rosedale Jets is a sleeper team too. And Jamaica's catching stride right now.
This guy's always throwing shade. Always throwing shade.
Nah, that
What are you talking? I'm talking about the first round. What are you talking about?
I don't know what you talk. I wasn't talking about. I was talking about Dexter.
I'm talking about the first round.
Absolutely, it's going to be a barn burner. Renegades, Harlem. I think that was a good game, by the way. It could have went either way up in Harlem. Renegades won by a touchdown, I think, against Harlem. It was a really good game. So we'll see. We'll definitely see how that turns out. And I'm not sure how that Rosedale. The Jamaica beat Rosedale 20-0. So can Rosedale respond and beat them at Jamaica in that hostile environment? We'll see. Hostile in Jamaica, I'm just telling you.
All right, let's go to 10U.
I ain't even talk about the South Side.
Oh, yeah, I mean that's next week. They start next week.
Oh yeah, y'all gotta wait.
I mean, we can give a quick touch. We could. Dark Knights is in the building on the non-U division. They got Hudson County. Hudson County is a new team, a new group of young men trying to, make some noise. Can they become that sleeper team and beat the Dark Knights? We'll see. I mean, so far they got a couple of wins. They started off on tough. It was hard road for them, but they're making strides and trying to. They pulled the number one seed, but it is what it is. And GA's is out to get back. They trying to get back because they want the Dark Knights. Dark Knights kicked they behind a couple of weeks ago, so GA's trying to get backs, and they start off with the Knights Elite. I think GA probably will beat Knights Elite and end up playing Dark Knights, and we'll see what happens after that.
Some good football coming over there on that South Side. So we're gonna move to the 10U.
The 10U West. The Rifles. You know what they say about the Rifles, Mike, in the playoffs?
What they say? Tell me, because I ain't never heard.
The Rifles are very hard to beat in the playoffs. Trust me. There was a guy named Trevor. You beat him in the regular season. When the playoffs come, he upset a lot of people.
Yeah, I heard that. But not this Rifle team. Sorry. Oh, my bad. I ain't supposed to say that.
We have the Rifles in the West. We have the Brooklyn Saints. We have the Harlem Jets and the Brooklyn Renegades. Who's on the next side? On the East, we have the Avengers. We have the Long Island Renegades. We have Hempstead. And we have Rosedale Jets. On the South, we have the Dark Knights, the GA Gladiators, the Hudson County Dolphins, and the EO Jags. Are you ready?
I'm gonna get it right this time.
Let's go. 10U. Yeah, Mike.
I was just making sure that it said 10U.
Wait for it. Wait.
Yo. Woo! It's a weekend full of football. Weekend full of football. Wild card weekend. We have the Brooklyn Saints versus the Harlem Jets. Listen, I'm a party pooper. There's nobody beating the Saints. And on this side, they're gonna walk to the chip. I got Brooklyn Saints versus Harlem. Good luck, Harlem. I got in the West, Kanye West, Rifles, Renegades. Shout out to the Rifles.
I know who's
Welcome
going to win
back
that game.
to BTS. Welcome back to BTS. We missed you guys. Happy to
Hey, Mike,
see you guys.
I'm predicting this one. The Rifles will win their first playoff game back in the BTS.
All right, that's what it is. And in the East, we have the Hempstead Raiders versus the Long Island Renegades.
Battle of Long Island.
I picked Hempstead to win today. My God, yo, I ain't never messing with the Brooklyn Saints again, man.
Yo, this is actually pretty funny how the way this turned out. Long Island versus Long Island, Queens versus Queens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's crazy. Queens versus Queens. As we have the Avengers versus the Rosedale Jets. Let me tell you something about that East. I'm not even going to front. That East is like, if you ask me who to pick that's going to win, I don't even know. It's really hard. That's probably like the division with the Giants, the Redskins, the Cowboys. That's that division right there. Like I don't know who's gonna win. I don't know.
The Renegades, I saw them Saturday. Yo, they got this fast little number 9, fast running back.
Yes, absolutely,
Fast.
absolutely.
But the first game, the Rifles was winning that game, and they came back. And the Renegades tied it in the end. that was an exciting game.
Yeah, I had to leave that game early. When I heard how that game ended, I was like, damn.
But the Renegades are missing a vital part of their offense. That's why I don't think they're gonna make it past the first round.
They got some big boys over there, though. They got the Renegades got the big boys up front.
Nah, they do. They got some hog mollies. The only thing about the Long Island Renegades, though, is that they only have 12 kids.
Yes, exactly. You got enough.
We'll see how that goes.
So on the south side, we have the Dark Knights versus the EO Jags. And then the Hudson County Dolphins versus the GA Gladiators.
I'm telling you now, Dark Knights Hudson, I can't wait to see that game. I want to see that game. Because my man Ike is pissed off. He's been pissed off. Trying to make his run. Starts with the GA Gladiator. And I want to see Willie Vanilli.
Willie Vanilli. Weekend Willie.
Yo, now I want to see Willie Vanilli put his starters in, put his second string in to beat up the East Orange Jags, and I want to see that Hudson County Dark Knights game ASAP. I just want to see that game. Another thing I want to say is that goddamn number 8 from the Dark Knights is good. That goddamn number 9 from the Dark Knights is good. It's going to be hard to beat those guys. Hard to beat those guys. But we won't know. They're going to have a week off. It'll be snowing. Something to happen. We'll see.
All right. Listen, they say third time the charm. I don't know. But I don't know. Yeah, number 21 on the Dolphins. He didn't play. He played the second game. He didn't play the first game. I think he was sick or something, right?
Yes.
The Super Bowl.
Not even going front. Number 21 from the Dolphins is a beast. He's definitely a beast. And I think, who's the quarterback? Oh, number one. Yeah. Number one, the quarterback is a beast. So I want to see. I don't know if I wasn't there for the first game. I don't know if everybody was clicking, if they was getting off. I don't know. I want to see that game. I want to see the rematch game. They playing each other. I got a text message that said the Dark Knights is not that good. I want to see it. I want to see the game. Let me be the judge of that. Because Dark Knights already started fundraising for Florida. Disrespectful.
Well, if it makes it even better, I already booked. Oh, I'm not fault. That's not about me.
What? Yeah, you just made it all about you. Like you said the word "I."
Word up. So I can't wait. That's a cool little 11th November 5th weekend right there. I can't wait.
Somebody got a question.
Oh wait, that's that lady.
Yeah, that's that. You know, she prepared.
Yo, she on everything. We can't. Yo, didn't we block her last week?
Yo, this is an even better one. Look, talking about somebody with super confidence.
Team house is booked. Oh my god.
Oh, there you go. God. There we go, Myron. He said they can have Florida. We just want the trophy.
That's right. There go Myron. That's right. There we go. Just click that StreamYard link so we can have your name up there on our StreamYard. We would really appreciate it. If you click it once, we don't got to do it again, right? Yeah, just click it one time, man. Click it one time.
All right, so we move right along 11U.
Isn't Miss Mitchell? That's the one that she was refreshing the page. Should have blocked her when we had the chance, guys. Somebody tell me how many touchdown passes number 8 have on the season.
All right, let's go to the next bracket.
11. What's these divisions, baby?
The West. What I'll say South. What the hell I'm talking about? The West divisions. You have the Staten Island Hurricanes, the Brooklyn Saints, the Harlem Jets, and the Brooklyn Renegades.
That's gonna be a doozy.
That was the next.
He said that was gonna be a doozy. That's y'all can't wait till we get to the bracket so I can hear about this doozy.
Oh my god, that's gonna be a doozy.
The East Division. We got the Jamaica Bulldogs, Hempstead Raiders, and the Rosedale Jets. On the South Side, we have the Dark Knights, the GA Gladiators, the Knights Elite, and EO Jags.
That's gonna be a doozy too. Bam! Boom! Let's who stepped in the room. The cow. Oh wait, that's no.
So
Show.
First round. Okay, Mike. Go ahead.
Show versus the Renegades. First round. Wild card weekend. 11U. Show versus Renegades. Saints versus Jets. All right. First wild card weekend. In the East, first round bye. Hempstead Raiders. Big bye. Boom bam. Number 1 seed in their division. Rosedale Jets versus the Jamaica Bulldogs. Number 2 seed in their division will be playing the number 3 seed. They will have a home game. Rosedale will be taking on the Jamaica Bulldogs. Can Shea get a win against Rosedale? We don't know. We will see. But that doozy that I was talking about, earlier, is those Saints. those Saints, them Brooklyn mother freaking Saints, really good 11U team, sleeper team. They can try and steal a game and make it to the Super Bowl. I'm telling you, you gotta watch those guys. Those are the doozies. Those are the doozies. Can they make it to the Super Bowl? They got to beat the Hempstead Raiders. I don't think they're going to beat the Hempstead Raiders. They lost to the Show, so that's the doozy. Show, Saints, Hempstead. We'll see one of those guys in the Super Bowl. Super mother freaking bowl. Show, Saints, Raiders. One of those guys will be in the Super Bowl. I got the Show beating the Saints in the super close game. And then I got the Show playing against Skeeter Williams. Skeeter Williams is very disrespectful. I hope Vanessa Sweets is watching and listening because they said they booked their villas and hotels already. And then they said they're going to come to Staten Island and find the person who's booking the villas and stuff and book their room from that person. So I'm just letting them know what it is. I hope Vanessa Sweets is looking. She's been real quiet, and I know she be watching the show because she comes to me in Staten Island and be yelling at me. But I'm telling you now, I'm going to ride with my show, and the show can, I repeat, can upset. Can they make an upset? Yes. But they got to get past the Saints. They get past the Saints, they got to play a tough Hempstead team who hasn't lost since they lost to the Brooklyn Chiefs in the championship. Since they haven't lost to the Brooklyn Chiefs in the championship last year. They've been getting busy. They've been getting better. They've been working hard. But my 11U show team has been getting busy. Not even going front. They shocking the world right now. Undefeated. Running through teams. They got a tough task ahead of them. They'll get past the Renegades. They got to play the Saints. I think the show team has been battle tested. Hempstead has been laying the ball up, finger rolling on people. They really ain't have nobody push them back and punch them in the mouth. So we'll see how that goes. And on the north side, on the south side, we got the Dark Knights, 11U. That guy right there, the Dark Knights coach, he said he was supposed to put 50 up on the Saints. He didn't do it. So now I don't know. I got to keep my eye on him. I got to watch him. Dark Knights versus the Knights. I don't even know. Did that happen?
No, it didn't happen.
That did not happen. So I don't know. I think he did that on purpose.
That could have been strategic. That could have been strategic.
Move. That's a strategic move for the Knights Elite side. They feel they may have a shot, and they're gonna get that dub against the Dark Knights. But I don't know. Dark Knights is pretty good. GA Gladiators, East Orange, Miss Coach Best. All right, that's Coach Best team, right? From GA. I think he has the 11U team, if I'm not mistaken. It's not Storm and Norman, is it?
No, I think Storm and Norman is the 9U.
Oh yeah, Storm and Norman is 9U. Yeah, you're right. Yes. So I got GA Gladiators playing against these guys, East Orange, and hopefully I'm looking to see another GA Dark Knights. Coach Big. All right, cool. Hopefully I'm looking to see a Dark Knights GA game, and we'll see who runs Jersey.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Will, man, we don't care about your nuts, Will. Keep these nuts in your pants.
What? Yo, what? That's crazy, bro.
Whoa. Where's the
I
edit?
ignore that comment. You gotta bring it up.
Yo, we're gonna move right on to 12. On that note, we're gonna keep all y'all nuts out of this conversation.
Yeah, exactly. Spin, take that comment. There you go. Perfect. Thanks.
Yeah.
The West Division, 12U, the Staten Island Hurricanes, the Brooklyn Saints, and the Harlem Jets. The East Division, the Jamaica Bulldogs, the Hempstead Raiders, and the Rosedale Jets. The South Division, the Dark Knights, the Knights Elite, the GA Gladiators, and the East Orange Jaguars. You ready? Let's go.
Nope.
Yeah, Mike.
At the number 1 seed, the undefeated, Staten Island Hurricanes. Number 1 seed, the most dominant team in the BTS. Not even going front. Not only because they're part of the program that I represent, they really are that good. Well deserving of the 1 seed. The Brooklyn Saints versus the Harlem Jets. I got the Harlem Jets having a rematch against the show, but we'll talk about that later. Harlem Jets taking the number 2 seed in the West Division. Harlem Jets, the 3rd seed. Good luck to both of you guys. And
You said the Harlem Jets or the Brooklyn Saints playing the show?
I said I got the Brooklyn Saints playing the show.
No, you said the Harlem Jets.
I got the Brooklyn Saints playing the show.
Okay.
And the next division. All right. 12U, Hempstead. Yo, this is the most. I'm telling you right now, they are the number 1 seed. I am super sleeping on the Hempstead Raiders. Like, I'm super sleeping on them because I just don't understand how they managed to score 40 points, 37 points a game. I watched them play. I said this the last show. I'm telling you, they're a sleeper team. You got to watch those guys. They'll sneak up on you and beat you if you ain't paying attention. Well deserving of the number 1 seed, and that'll be number 2 seed, the Rosedale Jets versus the Jamaica Bulldogs. Sorry, Tuna, your season's over right after this week. Wild card weekend, Rosedale versus the Hempstead Raiders.
Put them in the can.
Yep, Tuna can finish. Tuna, call them Bumblebee. Dark Knights versus the Knights Elite. It's the battle of. I mean, it fits no more than it is what it is. I came from there. We came, we saw, we conquered. Dark Knights versus Knights Elite. Get back game. Dark Knights. I got them number 1 seed. All right, GA Gladiators number 2 seed. They'll be playing against the East Orange Jags. And that'll be their conference. That'll be their division championships. Then they'll go on to the conference, and we'll see what happens in 2 weeks.
Now let's hold on for this one, right? That GA Gladiators game and EO Jags game is very, very interesting. I believe the game they played, the GA won 12-0, but it was 0-0 at halftime.
It was 0-0 at halftime.
0-0 at halftime,
and then
when they pulled away in the end.
And it was a big pull away or a little pull away.
It was 12. It was 12-0.
Okay. So that's anybody's game.
That should be a definitely a different game in the playoffs, and that right there is a sleeper game. But like I said before, and I said in the beginning of the year, I believe the Dark Knights is the best team in that side.
On that side, I can agree.
I told everybody it was going to happen, and they made a run, and they haven't lost since.
Okay.
And they've been beating people by 3 touchdowns.
Mm.
All right. So we have that. What's the next division? The 13U West Division. The Staten Island Hurricanes, the Harlem Jets, and the Brooklyn Renegades. Then we have the East. The Jamaica Bulldogs, the Hempstead Raiders, and the Rosedale Jets. Then in the South, we have the GA Gladiators and the East Orange Jaguars.
Number 1 seed. The number 1 seed, Staten Island Hurricanes. Followed by the number 2 seed, Harlem Jets. That was a great game this weekend, too, by the Harlem Jets and Staten Island Hurricanes. Just looking to upset those guys. As they will play the Brooklyn Renegades, who took a tough one this weekend, to GA. Number in the East, we have the Jamaica Bulldogs, the number 1 seed. They'll be playing, waiting for the winner of the Hempstead Raiders and the Rosedale Jets. In the South,
Yeah, it's GA. That's it.
we ain't even talking about this. It's GA. Why else would we talk about anybody else? It's GA. Sorry, he's orange. You have a shot. I don't think you have a shot though. But
Got a shot at tequila.
Yes, shot. Yeah, what he said. GA versus East Orange. It is what it is.
Right. So
Help those guys out.
can we put up the rules again just one more time so everybody can screenshot it? Let's explain it again, Mike. Start from the top.
Article 11 standings. A, total points will determine a team's place in the standing. B, a win or a bye equals 2 points. C, a tie equals 1 point. All right. So if your record is 7-1, 2 points will be given to your each. You'll get 2 points for every win you have. So you'll have 14 points. If you have a tie, then you'll get 1 point for that. So if you have 6 wins and a tie, 0 losses and a tie, you have 13 points. Okay. In the event of a tie, total points at the end of the season, it will be broken using the following procedures. Number 1, head to head. So if we played each other head to head and you didn't beat me and I didn't beat you and we tied up, then we have to go to the next one, which is records against top 3 opponents. The records of the top 3 opponents would be, since we have one, I believe, right? We have one with the Hurricanes and the Jets, right?
On 8U.
On 8U.
So let's rephrase that, Mike, before you go along. It's not what you did outside of your division. It is what you did in your division. The games outside of your division doesn't matter. Like Mike said, it's like the NFC East. The Giants, the Eagles, the Commanders,
and the Cowboys.
And the Cowboys. It doesn't matter what you did outside of your division. It's what you did inside your division. Your wins and your losses in your division. This is where these rules right here come into play. I'm sorry, Mike. Go ahead.
All right. So, common points. All right. So the common teams that we have each other, the 8 show and the Jets played each other, and both teams played the Saints. So they would go by who gave up the least amount of points against the Saints. So it would be the least amount of points that the show gave up to the Saints
was 0.
And the least amount of points that the show gave up to the Jets. The show gave up 27 points to the Jets, and the show gave up 0 points to the Saints. You add that up, that's 27 points. You add up how many points the Jets gave up to the show, that was 27 points. And how much points they gave up to the Saints, 14 points. You add that up, and you got 7, more than what the show gave up.
7 more.
7 more points than what the show gave up, which puts you in second place. That's it in a nutshell. Point blank period. That's what that means. Record against top 3 opponents. There you go. We don't have to go to number 4 defensive.
And it actually was on the other. Talking about it actually was on the other side too, the Kazik side too.
Oh, it was on the Kazik side.
Yeah, on the 8U side too, on the Kaziks.
Okay.
So they all had the same. They all had the same records.
Okay. So that's it right there. There we go. Broke it down. Gave you the example. Pointed it out to you. Boom. You got it. Any questions? No. All right. Cool.
Because there's 4 teams in their division. That's why they don't have a bye. So
Oh, wait.
you have. We did a show in an hour. Holy, that's crazy.
Wow, that's dope.
It's called efficient.
I still got my robe on.
Oh my God! Here this guy go.
It feels good to do a podcast show from your house. You just roll over and go to sleep.
Here's a good question.
What's the overtime rules? Oh, there you go. That's a good one.
Great question.
What is it? The 10-yard line? Each team gets possession at the 10-yard line, and you get 4 tries.
Same as high school.
I got a phone call, guys. I'm sorry.
The same as high school, guys. The rules for the overtime. Each team gets a shot from the 10-yard line. If you score the touchdown, you get the extra point. You win.
Who had the best fish all season? How was the GA? Did GA have a good concession today, Mike?
Myasia! Where's Myasia at? Is Myasia watching? I need her to comment right now. If she don't comment in the next 10 seconds, I'm blowing it up. Marcus, don't try to save her neither, Marcus.
Well, you didn't make the grits, obviously, right? It was too late.
Yeah, I didn't make any time for the grits.
What's the ring size rule? The ring size rule is you gotta win.
Yeah. Mr. Hawkins is answering right now. Rel's answering right now. All right. I'm not gonna go in. GA concession of that fish was good. It wasn't salty. It was good. It was good bread. The hospitality was good.
Did you get one of them rice cakes?
Nah, no rice cakes today. It was really good. Nah, the fish was good though. I'm not gonna front. The fish was on point.
Them rice cakes are out of this world.
Asia did not answer in the 10 seconds. They ran out of ketchup, so I was pissed off at them. They didn't have the ketchup.
So what did you have? A glizzy? What else you put ketchup on?
They ran out of glizzies, bro. They ran out of glizzies. I was tight. I was big mad.
And that made you mad?
Yes, man, because I was gonna bring back a glizzy for the glizzy gobbler.
Who?
You.
We ain't gonna talk about this guy earlier at the game. He came in and went to the concession stand, and he decorated his glizzy. That was the craziest thing ever.
Listen, I don't even care, yo. I'm a hot dog eating guy, man. I'm eating me a hot dog. You ain't gonna change my food up. Word up. But
he had a decorated glizzy. That was crazy.
Yo, chill. Silver Teeth crew be smacking the ketchup in the glizzies, though. Yo, lucky he was cold, because I would have pulled my phone out. Y'all would have saw this. Yo, it was no glizzies. They sold out on the glizzies. The fish was on point. I ain't gonna front. Yo, it was decent too. The walking tacos was good. And they had some good French fries. The fries wasn't them hard, stale French fries or whatever. They had some good French fries. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them. I was feeling the concession stand. It was good money, well worth it. There's one thing I wasn't feeling, but I am not doing that. Those is my guys over there. I like GA Gladiators. Good job at the concession. Great job. And they had a whole nother section of diabetes food that I was not going to touch. But it looked real good. They had strawberry cupcakes with the pieces in, with the birthday cakes things inside, and the top with the crumbs. Oh my gosh, I would have died. I wouldn't have made it home if I'd have stayed. Yo, it'd have been over.
Yeah, man. I mean, Don't eat them rice cakes though, because they'll have you out of this world.
Word up, word up, word up. Yo, there's a lot of comments going on about this 7U game. I'm not talking about the 7U game till tomorrow. I gotta get all my facts and stuff straight and situated. Log in on YouTube. I need y'all to hit that subscribe button on YouTube. I'm not playing with y'all. And then we're gonna go in. I got the clips. GA, Avengers will be on YouTube. TPMJ YouTube tomorrow. Telling y'all, hit the like, subscribe so y'all can get that video game up and running. I'm not playing. Great game though. Great 20. Never mind.
So, spin move. I don't know if I was gonna tell the people what's going on now, right? You guys have to send your highlights to spin move because we have something in the works at the end of the year that's gonna be really crazy.
Yes. So we're gonna provide a link in this week's show where you can send all your stuff to.
Yeah, we're gonna give a link, right? You saw the N1 mixtape? Well, guess what we're doing? We're doing a Spin Move 360 mixtape with all the highlights from the season. So next week, make sure you send your highlights to Spin Move so we can get this tape going.
This tape going. It's up to you. You could be a part of it or not be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? It's just something that we're trying to do to add to what we already got going. So I already got tons of.
Yeah, it'll be a good.
I don't want to see a highlight full of Avengers and Hempstead. I got a bunch of Jamaica Bulldog games. I know y'all want to just see them. I know the show I already done got mad show stuff because my guy Pablo, he sent me stuff every week.
Spin move. I got you, spin move.
That's my guy. He makes sure I know what's going on with 12U, man.
Oh my God.
So we're gonna have a Spin Move 360 mixtape.
Yes, that's gonna be fire. And we will have. I'm bringing it back. I don't got it with me right now. Who will be? We bringing it back, right? We got phenomenal MVP. We doing that? We doing that?
I'll tell you offline. Somebody else is watching.
All right, cool. All right, yeah. No, we're not doing it.
That's TBST to be announced. TB.
Yeah. Word up. Yo, delete, block her. Block. Hit the delete block button. Yo,
Ronald, why you keep on acting to see the rings? The rings will be up in a couple of minutes.
Post a picture for him, Ronald. Bam! Bam! You see that? I hate her. I hate her. I hate her. You see me? I hate her. I hate her. And it don't fit you. We making sure there's no rings that fit you, Ronald. You're a parent. You're not a coach. You're a parent. You're not getting a ring. Shay, you ain't getting a ring either. Thick ass rapper.
I don't need a ring. I am the ring.
Lord of the Rings. Call me Lord of the Rings. No, Ronald, you don't coach. No, you're not on my list. We did not order a ring for you.
You're not on the roster.
Not on the roster, Ron. Sorry. Nope. Not on the roster. They don't make size 17 rings.
So that wraps up the show. I don't know if Spin Move want to post the playoff things again, the playoff brackets, or they can just wait till tomorrow. I mean tonight or whatever. When Apple Yo posts these things, huh?
Yeah, we give it to him one more time on the show, and then we'll post them first thing for tomorrow in the group.
So we gotta find out where Apple Yo is at.
Yeah. Maybe Apple Yo will do it, and then we just gonna share through. Yeah, that's how we do it.
Yeah.
All right, that's dope.
Better get your cameras out. We're going fast.
Yeah.
Apple Yo said, huh? Apple Yo, they want you to post the brackets up.
Yeah, so we can share it from your page.
There you have it. Yo,
Yes.
brackets.
Yeah, and one thing I want to, if I can just add to the show when we end the show, is I just want to, take a moment to shout out the people, man, because, the people came through tonight. We had almost 70 people on live with us tonight. Appreciate that, man. Hella comments. Shout out to John, Shauna, Shay, Anita, Ron, Nate, Will, Keisha, Jane, Treasure, Lee, Barry, Jamal, Relly, Tamir, Alan, Shantae, Keith, Montanique, Karima, Dexter, Amira, all in the comments heavy, man. We appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all come back for the rest of the week because we got y'all locked in for the playoffs, man. It's going to be good, man. We got some good football, and y'all just keep on coming and lighting up these comments for us, man.
That was not the DMX song.
Yo, Jay, did he audition for the DMX song, bro? Like,
it was Rhonda, Felicia, Brenda, Alicia, Dawn, LaShawn, Inez, and Felicia.
At least 3 Kims, Tawana, Anita.
You're crazy.
Yo,
but it's all love, man. I guess we're gonna be DMXing at the end of every show, man.
Nah,
but shout out to the peoples, man.
What BTS won from my oh my bad.
$5. Well, it might be 20 at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, word up.
Yeah, that's a stadium.
Word up. Nah, that's dope. All right, cool. I think we good, man. Run for our sponsors. Hit them with a sponsor pick. You know what I mean? We gotta bust our sponsors and stuff like that, and wrap this baby up.
All right.
Let's go. Good luck.
All right, everybody. See y'all tomorrow. Peace.
Tomorrow.
Kato on the track.
We're not done. We come to Jersey. We coming for you.
Yeah, D to the M to the AXX. Yeah. Whoa, D to the M to the AXX. D-Max, that's how I bowl. D-Max, better than y'all. D-Max, like my style. D-Max, driving you wild. D-Max, that's how I bowl. D-Max, better than y'all. D-Max, like my style. D-Max, driving you wild. Who to blame? That's what the opposing team is saying when I step in the game. They see I got too much swag in my veins. And every time I move, all they see is that I leave behind flames.
Welcome to the phenomenal Mike and Jay Show.